Hi guys, so for my first video, I'm going to be talking about piercings. More importantly, the one a lot of girls want to get now is the cartilage piercing. So, when I first got my ears pierced, I was 5, so I don't really remember it. I just remember going to get them pierced for my 5th birthday because I kept my Barbie house clean. Woo! Such a surprise. Such a prize for me. But, oh sorry, I'm breathing really heavy. I just ran up the stairs. Ugh. No, catch my breath. Okay, better. Anyways. I got them pierced when I was 5 for keeping my Barbie house clean. Which just makes you feel like a big girl when to get your ears pierced because not a lot of girls get their ears, like, that's a big deal to get your ears pierced. You're growing up. I got them done with really teeny, because my ears are actually really teeny, like, they're teeny. I got them done with really teeny gold ones. They were so cute. And then, when I was, I think 11 or 12, one of those two, I got my seconds done, which, you can't really see them. Ugh! Stupid light. Okay. The seconds, those were done with gun too. Both of these were done with gun. My seconds definitely hurt more than my first, but I don't remember my first. Second ones, I got done with teeny little diamond studs. Those were cute. It hurt. I'm not gonna lie. A gun hurts. Guns really hurt. I don't feel good. What else? I never got infections with these. My sister got infections with her first piercings, but I never did. Just some people are more prone to infections while others aren't, for some weird reason. It's really weird. Then, just, let's see, 2-3 months ago, I got my cartilage pierced. That's the one a lot of girls, okay, a lot of girls get it done way up here, and so it's like, where is the earring? I had to show you. Where it is? Where is it? Of course, I lose the earring I was going to show you this example with. Okay, so most girls get a stud like this. It's like very circular, very teeny, and they go, and they get it done. Boop! Way up here. Not realizing that a lot of ears aren't made for that kind. Like, they looks weird. So that's why I went a little lower on my cartilage. It's really sore because I changed it today. But yeah. And a very popular one now too is the industrial bar. I do not like industrial bars because they have to pierce it even more so than, no, never. They also have tragus piercings right here. I think those would kill like no other, and I really don't want to put myself through the pain, so yeah. So I got mine done here. Now I'm gonna say I didn't get this one done with a gun because I researched it a little. As scary as it sounds, just go to a tattoo shop. Just suck it up and go to a tattoo shop. Tattoo shops, a lot more safe. Like Claire's, they don't necessarily change their needle every time that they pierce someone's ear. So they could be having someone else's ear pierced, like gun they got their ear pierced. That's just gross. I also found out tattoo shops, like, they have to use new needles. They're required to. If they don't, they can lose their whole tattoo shop. And so, tattoo shops are under much more strict rules than, like, Claire's or piercing. No. These tattoo shops are strict. My parents actually paid for mine. And mine cost about $26. And the earring I actually got pierced with, guy said, "You just want a small stud, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, small stud." He shows me this, I guess. No, come on. This is a small stud, I guess. It's not very small. And it's made out of sterling silver, which sterling silver is the stuff to get your ears pierced with, because Claire's, most of the time the earrings they pierce you with are cheap plastic, like from Walmart basically. And they're not plastic actually, they're a bunch of random metals thrown together, melted together, and spray painted or painted and called an earring. And they're really bad. They like leave that residue in your ear and you're like, yuck, gross. What is this black stuff? It's actually the earring decomposing, which is really nasty. So yeah, he pierced it with a sterling silver earring, which was interesting. So went to the tattoo shop, and it actually took longer to do the paperwork than it took to get my ear pierced. And you have to show proof of identification that you're a certain age. Your parents have to sign papers saying that they approve of you getting this piercing. And my parents actually did it hoping that I'd cry while I got it pierced. So we went in there, and I was all like freaking out, like, oh my gosh, I've researched this. People say it hurts when they put the needle through your ear. All reality, he just took a marker, put the dot where I wanted it, cleaned it, put some Vaseline on the fresh needle. Of course, he had gloves on. And pinched my ear right above it. Put it through. This is all according to my mom, of course, because I didn't really see it. Well, actually, it's kind of me feeling it too. And he just like poked it right through. Now, as you can see, it's not quite straight. In fact, I'd say it's a little diagonal. Yeah. But it's alright. It's really cute, and I finally changed it. I tried changing it early. Let's just say my ear swole up a lot. I got a bubble. I still have a bubble. But, I could hardly stick my earring in. I had to stick it through backwards, which killed. But something, of course, you want to take care of it and clean it, which I'm awful at that. A lot of people are. So if you are awful at it, just every day, I'd say, my mom likes oils, so I'd say every day, just give it a good old squirt. Some Thieves essential oils by Young Living. Just cover that. Thieves essential oils by Young Living. The spray. Get the spray. It works like no other. I love it. And it gets rid of bubbles really well. And it stings. Yes, it stings, but it works. It kills germs. Yeah. No, I have to yawn. Okay. So, yeah. Some new piercings I've been wanting to get, but my dad has said no to. So I'm just waiting until I go to college to get them. Can't get them while I'm under his roof. Is nose piercings, which I love. And my nose is curved. Curves of my nose. Oh, I'm kind of wanting to turn this light off. Was that too dark? I don't know. I'm going to turn it back on. But the curves of my nose are perfect for nose piercing. Really want to get them. I wouldn't do any other facial ones, like the dimples ones. Ew. I don't really like those. And they look like they'd hurt. Tongue piercing. Your tongue swells up, they say. Yeah, they say it swells up really big and it's really hard. But the one I'm absolutely in love with, and I really am dying to get, and I'm trying to convince my dad, and I will keep convincing him until he lets me get it, is a belly button piercing. Yes, a belly button piercing. I've watched so many videos on how they pierce them. I love them. Yes, I love them so much. They're so beautiful. I love them so much. So much. Yeah. And for my 16th birthday, I'm really hoping to get one. I mean, it would make me very happy. I'd probably freak out while I was getting it, but who's to say I wouldn't love it afterwards, you know? And the thing with piercings, though, is you always want your parents' approval if you're not an adult, because your parents see piercings, sometimes can see them as a form of you being rebellious. Some kids pierce ears and tongues and all that stuff themselves, which is nasty, for one, and very unsanitary, secondly, because there's no way you can guarantee that you sanitize everything perfectly. You just can't. So, stay out of trouble, don't act like you're rebelling, and don't pierce them yourselves. That's just bad luck. And, another thing I would say you want to be careful about is, if you really want a piercing that bad, find reasons, like, don't just say, oh, everyone's doing it, because then they'll think you just want to be trendy, and once the new trend comes in, you'll want to do that too. No, I actually got my cartilage piercing just because I like the piercings in general. A lot of people do them just to be trendy, and find good things about these piercings, but also tell your parents the cons to having them. I mean, the pros and cons. Your parents, it helps them if they know more about it, and they feel more sure about it if you do a little research on top of it yourself. So you're 100% sure committed. Because sometimes you'll look into a piercing, like, I saw hip piercings, so I was like, ooh, those are really cute. And then I looked into them, and I'm like, oh, no. No. A lot of girls have theirs rip out and have all these problems. So, therefore, I found out I don't want to get them. I always research a lot before I get a piercing, just to make sure I know that I want it. So, my advice would be, make sure you have your parents' permission. Make sure you research it yourself a little bit. Don't just take everyone's word for it, like your friends, because sometimes they're just telling you stuff to get you to get a piercing. Yep. Well, let me think. Oh yeah, I was going to talk about tattoos too, because I personally think it would be fun to get a tattoo when I'm older, but I think it'd be painful. Everyone says they're painful, which I'm not really one for pain. You could ask my family. I complain a lot about pain. I mean, I have a good reason though. I'm a klutz. Literally, such a klutz. This morning I woke up, got out of bed, and almost passed out because I was sick and this past week, and all the blood just rushed, and yeah. Let's just say I'm a very klutzy person. And very messy. That's why you're not seeing the rest of my room. But tattoo-wise, I'm gonna be looking up a few of them on my phone because, oops, mine was still open apparently. Whoopsie. Okay, but I'm gonna be looking up a few of them on my phone, so I'm not trying to be rude to guys, because that's just, no, that's not how I roll. Okay, one I like is the Infinity Infinity Love tattoo. I think they're very pretty, very elegant, and I love them. I love them. Okay, here's a picture of one. Oh, whoa. Okay. What? Why isn't this? Ah! Okay, this is one picture of one, and I love it. I absolutely love it. It's stunning. I would love to get that one. Or like the 2 infinity sign, and then the and sign, and then an arrow pointing for, an arrow pointing for beyond, So, yeah, I think those are really cute tattoos. And I think the 2 infinity and beyond one would be a really cute, like, husband-wife tattoo, Like, that'd be really cute. Like a wife has 2 infinity, and then her husband has and beyond. Like that. I'm so bad at this reverse screen thing. I'm gonna like cover this up. That's not working. Why isn't this working? Okay. We'll find a different one. We'll find a different one. We will. Yeah. No, we won't. There's not another one like it. But yeah. I'd say for piercings and tattoos, piercings aren't as permanent as tattoos. Like, I mean, yes, you can get a tattoo removed, but it costs a lot to remove a tattoo, and it's very painful too. Piercings, if you don't like it, you just take it out, and eventually the hole will grow in. So that's basically all I wanted to talk about. Thank you for watching. And if you have any questions, comments, or any video suggestions, or any question, like, it doesn't have to be related to piercings or anything I talked about in this video at all, just go ahead and leave a comment below, and I'll hopefully get back to you soon. Can't promise I'll get back to you in like 5, 10, even a day, minutes, or a day. I'm a very, unresponsive person. Let's just say I take my time in responding, and I definitely don't know every answer out there, so if I don't have an answer for you, like, I'll say, well, I don't know this answer, but I researched a little and found out. I will research stuff for you guys. And if you have like any major topics you want me to talk about, go ahead and definitely comment those below, because I need ideas for future discussions. Thanks for watching again, guys. Bye.